Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading however it resonates. Could be you towards somebody, somebody here towards you, and also take whatever resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Remember to also check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus placements. If those are dominant in your chart, make sure to check those out as well. And extended readings, link is down in the description box below and also in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here self-love. Okay, so this says here self-love, and it has here the number 81. So how does the number 81 resonate for you? Does it have a significant meaning? Now here also number 8 plus 1 is equal to the number 9. Something very important may have happened on the 9th of this month, directly correlated to this reading for some of you. If you see the number 9909, 999 anywhere, then that is a representation there of you are headed towards success and also completing some kind of a cycle, okay, that will lead you towards success, towards some kind of an achievement, whatever it is that you've been working on. So as you can see here, self-love, there is a little girl and she's holding on to her little teddy bear, but her little teddy bear looks like he's wounded, right? He looks like he's got like a little patch there on his head. So self-love, it's almost as if she's giving her little teddy bear love and care, right? Self-love. Let's see what this is all about. It says here, self-love, learning to forgive yourself and others, healing their inner child with shadow work, recognizing the triggers that have affected you from moving forward. Now, if this is you, for a lot of you, it is your energy. Right now is a time for you to focus on yourself, on self-love, self-care, learning to forgive yourself, not carrying any burden of baggage, of regret, of, some of you may be dealing with a little bit of resentment, and that's normal. It's human nature, but it's all about healing that self-love, learning how to forgive yourself, learning how to forgive other people, because by you forgiving other people, sometimes people, they find it difficult to forgive the other person, but carrying the burden of that chip on your shoulder becomes blockage, right? It becomes a blockage in your own life. So don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Do it so that you can feel more clear at ease and clear some space in your aura, in your mind, in your emotions, okay? That kind of thing. Now here also healing your inner child with shadow work. So right now, if you've been avoiding doing the shadow work, maybe it's subconscious. If you look back into your last week's reading, you can check that out in the first comment that I pinned down below. I see a little bit of a correlation here, right? Because this is all about doing the shadow work. Some people try to avoid doing the shadow work subconsciously by overworking, right? Distracting themselves with other things, instead of really doing the work, instead of facing, those parts of you that may have been unhealed. So right now is a time for you to show up for yourself, okay? You may have been showing up for other people around you, for one particular person in your life, and now it's time for you to show up for you. Do the healing, inner work, the inner child, okay? Recognizing the triggers that have affected you from moving forward. So recognize who is triggering you. What is triggering you? Is it something that somebody keeps doing? It could be, anybody related to any area of your life. Could be career, family, friends, love, whatever area of your life this is pertaining to. It's a general reading, so you take the reading however it resonates. But you need to start recognizing part of the healing and part of the shadow work is you, instead of getting triggered and reacting and getting angry, saying, you know what, okay, hold on. Why is this person making me feel in this way? Is it them that's making me feel this way? Or is it what they're saying? Is it the fact that they might be saying some kind of truth? Is there a little bit of truth to whatever someone is doing or saying to you that might be triggering you? And so that's where you want to reflect. You want to reflect on yourself, on why is it that this person is triggering you? What is it about what they are saying that is causing you to get angry, to get sad, to be irritated, to stress out? Okay, to want to defend yourself. A lot of times, when you want to jump to your own defense and defend yourself, there might be something there that might be true. And as hard as it is for us humans to accept the reality of it, that is what will take you towards your healing. Okay, so recognize whatever that is in order for you to move forward so that you can move forward more freely, so you could create space in your life. A lot of times people are not able to move on from people, situations, jobs, circumstances, what somebody ended up telling you in the past. You're like, I'm never going to forgive that person. I'm never going to forget what they did, what they said to me. And you are keeping yourself stuck in that energy because instead of you finding the trigger, and saying, okay, you know what? Let me see, why is it that affected me so much? You're not allowing yourself to move forward. So this is some kind of a way for you to move on and move forward by doing the healing. Secondary message on this energy is I've been working on my self-worth and I'm recognizing the issues that are holding me back. So either you right now are already realizing, you know what, I need to start working on my self-worth in order to recognize what's been bothering me and what is holding me back. Is it your fears, your insecurities, okay, that have been holding you back? Maybe an old way of thinking, an old pattern that has been holding you back. But right now, it's a time to try to heal yourself by loving yourself first. Okay, so again, it's all about recognizing those triggers that are holding you back, whatever it is for you. Something here that somebody said, maybe it's your old way of thinking, okay, that kind of vibe, or experiences that you've had. Let me know in the comments below. Of course, for some of you guys, if you are dealing with this particular person, you might be the one, you might be the little girl here trying to heal that person. You might be the one triggering somebody around you, and that person might need to do some shadow work and heal themselves. Okay. Now let's go and jump right into your past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? What is in your a lot of cards want to talk. Okay, so passionate, brand new beginning, the Ace of Wands. Wow, something is about to get started for you. I mean, it's going to start with a bang. Okay, let's see. Past, present, future position. Who and what is coming towards you? What is in your challenge position? How to overcome that challenge? And what is in your opportunity? Remember, comment down below. Let me know how this reading is all resonating for you. Okay, do you like this reading? Is it making any sense? Which area of your life? Even if it's just you guys, even if you just comment down an emoji, you have no idea how much that helps support me and my channel. So I really encourage you, if you do enjoy these readings, if you do want to support the channel, do so by commenting down below. And of course, always liking the video, subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up. Okay, all that good stuff helps as well. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, you could possibly be dealing with the sign of, I see a few signs coming through the reading. Capricorn, Gemini, Leo energies here, Sagittarius, Pisces. What else do we have here? Whatever other sign, it does not necessarily have to be any of these. Could literally be any other sign of the zodiac, but these are the strong ones here right now in your reading. Now, I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Look at that. Passionate, brand new beginning and passionate, brand new start. For a lot of you guys, this is new love. This is brand new love. And for a lot as well, it could just be self-love, right? Your dominant energy is self-love, self-care. In order for you to attract this new opportunity that the universe wants to send your way, see that hand coming out from the heavens above, offering you that cup. It's not just any cup. It's overflowing with water, with emotions. It's overflowing with opportunities. It's overflowing with healing energy. Okay. Something here transformational. It's a passionate, brand new beginning here in love. It could be in ideas, right? It could be the fact that you're now going to finally clear out that energy, that clutter, and you're going to get some inspirational ideas. Could be also, of course, you're going to be meeting a brand new person that, you can, who knows, maybe love, be loved, that kind of vibe. It could be friendships. It could be an offer here that makes you feel creative, inspired to do something. A lot of creativity is in this energy as well. Okay. But of course, brand new love. Let's see. Let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to, which area of your life, career, family, love, friends, whatever that is. In your challenge position, you have here the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the World. So part of your challenge during this week is going to be the fact that right now you may not be feeling like you have more options. Okay. You might be feeling like, well, I've got no other option than to stay here, than to stay in this job, in this relationship, in this situation with my family, with my friends, right? You kind of are feeling right now like you don't have any other option, but that is not the truth. I feel that there's something here that the universe is saying, the reason why you're not seeing your options, why you're not seeing all these offers coming in towards you is because you still have not yet closed out a chapter in your life. Either it's through forgiving, through understanding yourself, through healing yourself, or just tying up those loose ends that need to be tied up once and for all, right? There's something here that might be a little bit difficult for you to end, to close out a chapter here in your life, whether it's in love, career, family, friends, a project you're working on, whatever this is, personal matters, where it's saying you've already given what you had to give, you learned what you had to learn, and now it's time for you to accept, hey, you know what? That's it. You know, you've hit a dead end. There's no more moving forward from this point on if you don't accept the fact that this has to do with closure. Okay. Now, I'm also seeing here that for a lot of you, it's a little bit challenging for you to either express how you feel, show emotion, or open up your emotions. You have here the cup that wants you or is encouraging you to open up emotionally. But I feel that you've been holding on to this part of you that has been protecting you in a sense. And I feel that, yes, it serves its purpose. In this chapter of your life, this protection mechanism has served its purpose. Yes, you had to be more rational, more practical in nature. You didn't want to wear your heart on your sleeve. It was something here to protect you, right? But I do see here that now that chapter is over. You're not going to be able to see all of these options that you do have all around you that are coming in, these doors of opportunity that want to open up for you if you don't allow yourself to change. And in order for you to change, you have to start off by healing, okay? Closing out something, closure, finding closure. Sometimes people say, well, I want to find closure with that person, but they won't answer my call. It doesn't matter. You can find closure within yourself. You don't have to directly speak with that person. Of course, for some of you, yes, it will be requiring you to speak to somebody, to sign some final paperwork, right? Whatever it is for you. I'm seeing here that for others of you, it could be a little bit challenging to deal with a personality type who might be very manipulative. They know exactly what to say to get to you, to hurt you, to trigger you. And it might be a little bit difficult for you to close out this chapter because sometimes people hold on to resentment and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to end this with this person until they get what they deserve. That is not for you to do or to decide on. That is part of the universe's job. Your job right now is to understand that there needs to be some kind of closure here, some kind of healing, and starting to open up emotionally. Okay? Either through self-love, self-healing, whatever that is for you. Let me know in the comments below what that is all pertaining to. Divine timing you have here, 1111. If you also see the number 1111 or 4444, it says here the universe always delivers in divine timing. So be patient and just trust the process. Like I said, this is not for you to take care of. It's for you to take care of yourself right now. Sometimes people are saying, they say to themselves, well, I can't move on until, that person gets what they deserve, until I do this with that person. This is not for you to decide on, right? So right now the universe is saying, I will deliver this blessing or whatever it is that you've been wanting in divine timing. If you are patient with the process and trust it, trust yourself, trust that there is a higher knowing, okay, that knows what's best for you. So I'm also seeing here that, it's interesting because here, it says the universe always delivers in divine timing. that doesn't necessarily mean that the universe wants to purposely hold back those blessings from you. It simply means that right now you are not at the level of awareness in order to receive those blessings. Those blessings are always there for you, okay? But it's about you healing yourself in order for you to actually see that they're there, okay? And this is all about you entering a different timeline. If you want to enter the timeline where you finally get what you want, first you have to raise your vibration and enter a new version of you. In the old version of you, where you have been unhealed, where you've been triggered, where you still have not put something to an end, that timeline doesn't allow for you to see these opportunities until you finally close out that timeline and enter a brand new one by you discovering who you now are and who you no longer want to be. Okay, let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating for you. Which area of your life does this pertain to? Is this happening in your love life, career, family, friends, ideas that you have, something that you're working on, whatever this is for you? Excuse me. In the recent past year, you have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. So in the recent past year, I see here that you were very excited. You entered into something, you were pursuing something. You were like, yeah, I'm excited. Whether it's a person here who got you really excited, this individual could have been someone who was very extroverted in nature, very fun to be around, right? And I feel that they kind of like made you feel the same. They made you feel alive. They made you feel like, yeah, I want to go for this, whether this was career related, family, friends, love, a project, whatever that was for you. But I feel that, you didn't think it through because you were all about passion, whatever was making you feel good in that moment. And so you kind of just went all in. I feel that because you went all in and you weren't really planning ahead, you didn't really think it through. Somebody here ended up lying. Okay, there was some kind of lies, deceit, sneaky behavior. It could be also jealousy for some, somebody here trying to get away with something, that kind of vibe. And I feel that that is exactly why you started to put up your wall, okay? Because of an experience that you had in the recent past, you started to feel like, the last time that I went with my emotions, with how I felt, because I felt so happy, excited, look at what happened, right? Somebody ended up lying, deceiving you, that kind of vibe. And so you ended up shutting down your emotions. I feel that this person may have been very, what is the word? Like very slick, very slick. They knew exactly what to say. And I feel that they were also emotionally detached from the situation. Okay. Now, whoever this was, I feel that somebody started chasing the other, whether they started chasing you once you kind of like realized, what, I should have thought this through. I shouldn't have just, kind of entered this situation. I feel like somebody here in the recent past ended up chasing the other. It says here, regretting their past actions and realizing that letting you go was a huge mistake. If this is this person who made the mistakes, then they ended up regretting their past actions and they started to, realize that it was a huge mistake to let you go. They started chasing you, calling you, wanting you to go back into that old version of you. Okay. Again, it could be vice versa. You take the reading however it resonates. Now, I see here that in the present energy, you have the Devil, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. So right now, presently speaking, there is still something toxic. Okay. Whether somebody here is self-sabotaging, whether somebody here is narcissistic, very controlling, domineering, or it could just be the fact that somebody here is very focused on just superficial connections, right? Only on the surface level, this person gives. But once it becomes a little bit deeper, it's like nowhere to be found, right? For others, it could be some kind of a third party situation. That's only for a very small group of you because I don't really see any evidence of that yet. But I feel that more than anything else, there is something toxic, a toxic union, connection, whether this is a job, career, family, friends, love, whoever this is with. But I am seeing here that for others of you guys, if this is you, you might be involved in something toxic because you're trying to numb something. It's like somebody here is trying to numb the pain by kind of, finding a temporary type of pleasure, whether it's addiction to drugs, alcohol, a toxic person, a toxic connection, a toxic job, whatever this is, okay? I'm seeing here that there's going to be happiness soon, okay? There's going to be some kind of enlightenment. Something here is going to come to the light. Now, I'm seeing here that what's going to come to the light is going to be some kind of an energy there where someone who was hiding something is going to reveal itself, okay? Something here is going to be revealed, okay, to you. If you guys were unaware that this was toxic, you will become aware. Because why? Because you will start feeling very happy in the presence of somebody else or in another situation. What I'm seeing here is that the way that you're going to start realizing, and for some of you guys, you are already realizing that this is happening. It's kind of like, you know, I'll give you an example. You are around a very toxic person, you know, all the time, and you always feel drained, tired, angry, bitter, right? You feel like everything goes the wrong way. And then all of a sudden, that person goes away on a vacation, and all of a sudden you kind of come back to you. You're like, oh my God, I feel so at ease. I feel so happy. I feel so peaceful. And you're going to start realizing, oh my gosh, I think it's that person's energy that is making me feel this way, right? For others of you, it's going to be an actual person coming into your life, offering you a cup of love. It could be offering you an opportunity, a friendship, or it could just be somebody here that makes you feel different than what this other connection makes you feel like, okay? And that's where you're going to realize, oh wow, why do I feel so good in this other person's energy, right? Even though that person may be new, you may already know them, but that's how the realization is going to start to make sense to you. For others of you, somebody here is going to come in to apologize. This person may be coming in to apologize once they see that you are now pursuing your happiness. Because guess what? When people that are toxic realize that you are no longer part of their game, they start to miss you. They start to realize, oh wow, this is boring without them involved, right? And so this person may be coming in to apologize because they want to loop you back in. So be aware, because this is all about temptation, okay, as well. I see here that right now one person is watching the other, spying, you know, watching somebody's social media or trying to investigate, okay? Whether you're watching them, they're watching you. Checking on your social media has become a new habit, daily habit of theirs. Okay, whoever is spying, watching, could be on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and or if you don't have any social media, it could just be that this person's trying to find out more information about you, or maybe you about them. Let me know in the comments below. Is this happening in your career, love life, friends, family, whatever that is for you? I'm also seeing here that in the near future, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So in the near future, I see that you will be waiting for some kind of result. You're going to be like, oh my God, when is it finally going to come through? I feel like for some, it's something financial. You're like, okay, I've been putting in the work and the effort. I'm waiting for, you know, the money to come in, you know, whatever it is to come in, or for this connection to finally show up in the way that I want it to show up. You're waiting for something, okay? Something that you've been putting in a lot of work and a lot of effort in. I feel here that in the near future, instead of putting in more work and more effort, you're going to realize, what if I do things differently? What if instead of continuously putting in work and effort into this person, connection, relationship, job, idea, whatever this is, I instead take a step back? Okay. For a lot of you, you're going to be so exhausted that you're not even going to have time to think, you know, okay, I want to, you know, like I want to take a step back. No, you're just going to take a break because you're going to be so exhausted. And I feel that by you taking a step back in the near future, taking a break, that's when this comes in for you. Okay. Whether it's the money coming in that you are expecting, whether it's an individual that you've been waiting on, I feel that your confidence level is definitely going to go up. Okay. Your vibration is going to rise. I feel like that's part of your healing. Part of your healing, you guys, is as simple as just you resting, giving yourself a break from overthinking, from overanalyzing, from overworking yourself to the point of exhaustion. That in and of itself, you resting, recovering, reconsidering, taking a break is going to help your vibration raise and transform. Okay. I feel that if right now you're dealing with some kind of energy there of not believing in yourself, okay, and or some kind of energy where right now you're self-esteem is not there the way that you normally like it to be, just by you resting and recovering, you are going to feel more refreshed, okay? And your self-esteem is going to go up again. Now, I'm also seeing here that communication is going to come in. If you've been waiting on a message, I'm telling you, by you just give it a rest. Give it a rest, okay, in the near future. Expect a message soon. Somebody here wants to express how much they truly miss you. Okay, somebody here who really misses you, who wants to be a part of your life, is going to come through for you in the near future. Now, in your opportunity, you have here the Moon, the Lovers, the Page of Wands. So part of your opportunity has to do with some kind of a decision. A decision has to be made here. And I'm also seeing here that this has to do with choices that you need to make, decisions that you need to make about a partnership, about a connection, a relationship. The Lovers is not just romantic relationships. The Lovers can literally be any kind of divine union, divine connection, family member, friend, acquaintance, co-worker, boss, somebody that you work with. Whoever this is, of course, it can be love, right? But a decision here that you will be making. And I feel that if you've been feeling rather kind of sad or confused, it could be a little bit like not sure what's real, what's not. Are they real? Are they not? Are they lying to you? Are they not? That energy is going to be a thing of the past. You're going to gain a lot of clarity. Whatever has been hidden is going to be coming out into the open. And I feel that for a lot of you guys, you will be getting an opportunity to connect with an individual that you are meant to be with, or meant to create something with, or meant to build something with. Again, could be career, family, friends, love, whatever this is. But it's a divine connection here coming through for you as part of your opportunity, because you are starting to realize, you know what? Let me give it a rest. Let me do the healing, that kind of vibe. I'm seeing here that a message will be coming through that's going to put a smile on your face as well. Some kind of a message, or some kind of news that's going to come towards you as well. I see here expression. So you're going to have an opportunity to finally feel like you can express yourself without feeling like, oh no, what will they think of me? What if, oh no, I don't want them to know that I have feelings for them, or I don't want this person to know that I really truly care, right? You're going to feel more free, more liberated, more at ease. You're going to feel like, you know what? Who cares if they think whatever they think? This is what I want to express, and I'm going to do so. Right? So I feel here that your expression, you're going to have an opportunity to finally open up, express yourself. It says here, I now want the whole world to know what I really want in life and what makes me happy. For others of you guys, you're going to want the whole world to know that somebody here, is with you, that you want this person, and that this person, is somebody here that you want to grow with. Perhaps you've been holding on to, making an announcement like you want to be with somebody. For others, it could be somebody here coming in towards you with a message. This person wanting everybody to know that they want you, that they want to be with you, and them coming across more open, and expressing something to you. Now we're going to be going into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.